I have conceived this book in the shape of a mandala. That it is to say, all the chapters are arranged in a circle that have a special relationship to the center and to the whole. There is also a special relationship between each chapter and its opposite. Notice that the difference between them is always 4. Chapters 2 is across from 6, chapter 3 across from 7, and so on. The number 4 symbolizes the world, and the world placed in the center of the mandala signifies the orbit of the self and the limitless nature of being. This is, therefore, an all-embracing mandala of consciousness. Those who are in search of the truth are all too often have some image of it in their minds. They think they know what it is even before they have found it, unless they are prevented from seeing it. They become or remain bigots, never realizing that the truth cannot be contained in any image, and that the value of the image is only in art and in allegory. Art and bigotry are diametrically opposed to each other. And today the world is caught between those who believe that they know what the truth is and have some rigid concept of it in their minds, of those who simply want us to look. We may see the truth in movement, but we may not know it only in approximation and in allegory. Things may be opposite either by opposing each other or by being different sides of the same thing. Religion and beauty are, of course, of the latter type. Religion is the pursuit of beauty. Sometimes we confuse the issue by insisting that it is be the pursuit of what is divinely beautiful or beautifully beautiful in a cosmic scale, but it is still the pursuit of beauty. Now it may seem that the world with all its strife and discord separates us from the beautiful, but it is not actually so. We simply don't know how to look at the world. We don't know how to focus our eyes, or if we did, we would look at dirt and see collections of tiny jewels, or we would look at weeds and see the most extraordinary designs. When it appears that the world is separating us from a certain thing, it is usually uniting us with it in a very subtle way, which we simply haven't realized. It seems that time separates us from perfection, for we usually see ourselves as incomplete, since in any one moment our dreams are unfulfilled, our ambitions unaccomplished. Yet in fact, time is the perfection of the universe, for it is the constant and eternal movement of life, the one movement that can never be turned back, the one movement that, if we go with it, will always show us new worlds and new spaces in which to be born again and to love. Somehow we tend to think of love as being the opposite of departure. We tend to think of its attraction and therefore a form of clinging. But to be attracted to someone is to be pulled out of oneself, and to give oneself to that person, there must be first a departure from one's own concerns. To depart from everything one has known is to find the world new again and completely refreshed. This is the state of being in love. The only chapter which is not paired off with an opposite is the first. The reason for this is that the self has no opposite. Being includes all. All the chapters are an outgrowth of this one.